Hi, this is just a quick little video to go over the replacement of your top sear. Now, for some of you who may have issues with a slightly higher cocking piece that's not engaging fully with the top sear and the standard competition trigger, we do have replacements, and speak to us and we'll tell you what is probably most suitable for your rifle action. And then when you get it, you'll notice it'll have some sort of engraving on the top. This particular one is a 500, a Top Sear 500. So let's get started. This is your standard bench raised competition trigger. You'll need a small Phillips screwdriver, 1.5 millimeter Allen wrench that comes with your trigger, and I like to use a tweezer as well. It makes it just a little bit easier. So first thing you want to do is just take the cover plate off. This particular trigger is just a dirty trigger that's in for some cleaning, but it'll do great for the job. So once you got those flatheads out, there's two little jack screws on the back here. Right? The cover plate fits very tightly because of the machining tolerances. So what you want to do is just carefully, alternating between the set screws, is just back the cover plate off, and you can see it coming off there. So it's pretty easy. Without that, it's really difficult. I would not go, at this thing with a knife and try and lever it off. Something I always tend to forget is to back these set screws out before putting the cover plate back on. And I guess you may forget the first time or first couple of times as well. Anyhow, so here what we have our top sear, our balls, retainer bar, our reset bar, a safety sear, and our bottom sear. So all we need to do is just replace this part here. So first thing I'm going to do is just hold down the top sear, remove the reset bar, and this then just simply swings out like that, and you remove the sear. So there you go. You will find just underneath that sear is it's a little spring. That's to apply reset force to the top sear. Don't lose that spring. There's a tiny little pocket that it goes into. It's not going to go springing off into oblivion, but just watch it. Without it, your trigger's not going to function. Put your new replacement top sear in place, just make sure it swivels nicely on that arbor. Pick up your reset bar, and you'll see the reset bar fits into that little notch down there, and it can go either way. It can, it's not keyed. So there we've got it in place. In fact, you can just check the functionality of your trigger just with the cover plate off. So you can see I'm holding down the sear there and pulling the trigger. Remember again just to back those jack screws out before you put the cover plate back on. And you've got to sort of press it in place like I'm doing here. Put these back. And then when you finish doing this, make sure that your trigger is properly set. You got, once again, just make sure that your sear engagement's right and your trigger force is correct, and that most importantly, your new top sear is catching your cocking piece and is not actually too high. So if you have actually ordered the wrong one, and it's too high and running into your cocking piece and jamming it up, then we need to deal with that. One little good thing, once you've set those flatheads in place, is just snug your 2 jack screws up against that cover plate. Otherwise they can tend to back out, and sometimes this top one, when it backs out, won't allow your trigger to go into the rifle or the hanger. But that's really how quick it is. So if you've got any issues, give us a shout. More than willing to help you. Thanks for watching.